As communities across the state of Minnesota, are we going to continue to allow our kids of color to face systemic challenges to a quality education?
The Organizing Apprenticeship Project has been a leader in racial equity.
Well, OAP has been around since 1993. It was in 2006 when they decided to kind of shift their focus a little bit and expand from just community organizer trainings to also do policy research as well as strategic convenings. The policy research part is all focused around tracking how racial disparities are being exacerbated or addressed at a state policy level. And so to that end, OAP releases an annual report called the Minnesota Legislative Report Card on Race Equity. State legislatures, because of the report card, have been more cognizant of how their choices are impacting racial disparities. In the last couple of years, we've seen OAP kind of step up its role around bringing people together. The strategic convenings have really been around certain issues where OAP can play a key role as a convener, whether it be immigration, education, healthcare, the criminal justice system. I think if we look at the way that institutional oppression occurs within our communities, education is a key starting point. One of the breakthroughs of OAP has actually been convening the Education Equity Organizing Collaborative.
The Education Equity Organizing Collaborative is a group that is multiracial, multicultural, and multi-regional. We started in Minneapolis working on things with the Minneapolis School District, and we had great successes. And so now we're looking to have that same impact statewide. We have 11 members that are very representative of our state, so we can have a powerful impact to create the schools that are needed for our communities.
Like many great organizations in the state of Minnesota that are doing amazing racial justice organizing, Headwaters has been a supporter financially, but also in terms of supporting the work that's happening in the community. I know they've been an amazing supporter of the EEOC as well as the work that's been happening with OAP.
So it's very important that OAP plays this convening role, this organizing role, to get people at the table who traditionally may not know each other or may not understand the importance of building power together in a room to have their collective voices to be heard, to push on something that we all desperately need in our state, which is racial equity.